It's working now, right? With the flashes? Yes? All right, good. Go nuts. All the best, kids. Talk away.
Yeah, if you started 11 years ago, I owned a company called Total Shop, United Metal Services, and we were in the manufacturing and woodworking tool business for 23 years, and I went broke. When I went broke, I owed $2 million. Sold my house, sold my beach house, sold my motor home, sold everything I had, moved my family into the building right next door to this one. 4 children, wife, we moved in a warehouse to live. We lived there 7 years, and while I was getting Bucky's going. And this old cooker, this picture here, it's on every table, you can find it around, was my original old cooker. And it had a little gas jet on it with some little place to put some little blocks of wood. And every 2 hours, I had to get up during the night and put wood in that thing to keep it going. And I did that for the first couple of years. Then I bought an old Southern Pride, and then we moved on up. My son-in-law came to work for me, and we just kept on. And, of course, I'll show y'all our pit room in a minute. It's a little bit different than it used to be. But I was $2 million in debt, and totally wiped out as far as being able to start a restaurant, but I did own this building, and it was the collateral for the $2 million. And I asked a group of friends from my church, I said, would y'all meet with me and let me talk to you about what I need to do? So I explained that I was broke and owed $2 million and had my family living in a warehouse. And they said, well, what do you need? I said, well, I need $25,000 to start a restaurant. So we sent out 60 letters and asked businessmen in town to give me $1,000 each to help me open up a Bucky's barbecue. And so just acquaintances and friends, 28 of them gave me $1,000 apiece. And so that put the sewer in. It went all the way into that neighborhood, 500 and something people. This building had a sewer. And we opened this place up 11 years ago. This morning, I went over and took care of the final stuff at the bank to pay that note off. And that note is just almost, just nearly gone. So we're done. This is one of 4 stores. We've opened 4 stores now, and just moving right along. We bought 3 of the properties, and we have to rent one of them, but the other ones we own the buildings, and we're just rocking along a little bit at a time.
Yeah. Can I ask you a couple questions about your barbecue?
Sure.
What kind of wood do you use?
Hickory.
Just straight up hickory? Why?
It's just what we've always used. It's easy to get in this area, and it just works out well. So we've tried some mesquite, and we use some. We've used some cherry occasionally, just when it's available, and we just get it. You know, it's maybe my hickory guy. I got one man that brings me all my wood, and he just keeps the pile full. So occasionally we'll have hickory, and it's okay. I mean, all the time we have hickory. Occasionally we'll have cherry. And sometimes he'll bring apple, but most of the time it's hickory because it's readily available around here.
Do you have commercial sauces available to market? Do you sell any of your sauces, sir? So if a Canadian chick wanted to take back some of your sauces, sir? Put it out there.
Yeah, you can get it. We've got it in bottles.
Okay.
We bottle our sauce and sell it here. But as far as, we had a place here in town. Of course, we got several grocery store chains around here. Bilo is the big one in the area.
Okay.
And we had a friend that had a little barbecue place and was doing real well, and he bottled up his sauce, and he sold it to Bilo. And 90 days later, they said, we're not selling enough of it. We're not going to pay you for none of it. Put the guy out of business. So the grocery stores are hard on a little barbecue guy like me. So we just decided not to get into sauce business. So,
hand me some of that.
What's your favorite thing that you still eat?
In the restaurant?
If you eat.
I eat chicken, and I'll eat some. I haven't eaten here in a long time because the stuff that's in here is not good for what I'm doing in the last 3 months.
Okay, hold on. Zach, what would you still eat here?
I eat coleslaw every day. That's usually with my turkey sandwich I bring from home.
All right.
We just don't eat a lot of barbecue anymore.
I can understand that.
I do.
It's probably the most Melissa's eaten out here.
He does.
All right, so what do you eat, and who are you?
Well, my name's Clay. I'm just working on.
What? What is your name? Go back to that.
Clay.
Oh, Clay. Okay.
So he said, click.
Yeah, it is.
I'm working on finishing up my 3rd week, and
Your 3rd week.
so-
Go.
so not barbecued out yet.
You know, it's every time
I quit eating barbecue when by the time he was born.
Yeah.
See, I can go to other places and eat barbecue, but I just
Can't eat your own anymore.
I could. I mean, I'd love to eat some of it.
How many family members work here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess.
And how many employees all told do you have?
Oh, we probably got 20, 25, but not.
So a quarter of your employees basically your family.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it is. So, but we have a good time. It's not all about the money. You know, we need to make a living, but and this is the biggest of our stores. Most of our stores are just
Down girl.
40 to 50 seats. So,
40 to 50 seats?
This is the best barbecue I've had since I've been here.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you,
This is pretty
this
damn
is pretty
good.
damn good.
well, I was standing here looking at the fork. It looked a little bit dried up looking, but I guess it's all right.
No, it was good.
But everything, typically, when you walk in the door, people line up on this wall, and they chop it as you order. You order it, we hand it to you.
How's the chicken?
Now,
I really like the hot sauce.
Chicken?
for the bus people that are coming, we,
That's why we're trying to beat them.
yeah.
It was important.
The bus people are coming, and we got them, we're giving them each a rib, a piece of chicken, and a little bit of pork.
I just
So
wanna-
we're making it up in a pan for them.
Is it
So, yeah, the hot sauce is good. It's
I
not
have-
real hot.
I eat fire, so I find it perfect. But if you're a wuss, you might find it insanity.
What are you insinuating?
That I'm a what?
No, that I am.
No, she's a wuss. It'd be too hot for Danielle.
Have you got some sweat coming out there?
I like it. It's great.
Yeah. We have people that literally, that don't eat the barbecue with sauce on it. They eat the barbecue and then they drink the sauce. That's it.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like a good way to do it, actually.
Yeah.
They just end up on the wall, huh?
People will sip sauce instead of dipping meat in it.
come in and
hang on the wall
and take one with
So let's trade it out, huh?
You eat barbecue, you put a little sauce in your plate and you dip your meat in it
Yeah.
and throw it on your meat. Well, a lot of people will eat barbecue
Really?
and sip the sauce out of it.
Nowhere but them.
I have never heard of that before.
I think I might subscribe to that idea.
We are a little weird in this part of the country. You know, we're different. Now, this son-in-law is a Sheely.
A what?
A Sheely. And down in the lower part
He's
of
a
the state,
she?
Sheely.
Really? Whatever that is, he's gonna tell us in a minute.
S-H-E-A-L-Y.
I have no idea what that is.
That one. And that's Sheely's Barbecue. It's
Oh, okay.
the biggest barbecue place in the state.
Okay.
But
But he married into your family, so now he's stuck
yeah,
here, huh?
he came to me and he wanted to marry my daughter. And he tells us too, so I can tell it. He wanted to marry my daughter. And he said, I said, what are you going to do for a living? And he showed me his letter. He said, I'm going to Nashville. Because at the time he was singing and dancing and country music shows. He said, I'm going to Nashville. I said, well, you can't marry my daughter. He said, what do I have to do? I said, chop barbecue. So he gave up the country music and came here. And his roommate went on to Nashville. A little guy named Josh Turner.
Oh, my good gracious. How you feel about that barbecue, honey?
He's still chopping.
Damn good, isn't it? The daughter was worth it, wasn't she? Exactly.
Yeah, there's pictures of him and Josh back here on the wall.
Awesome.
Together. So,
Thank you very much.
We've got the warehouse next door that we've been planning ever since we started. It's going to be Bucky's warehouse. And it's going to stay a warehouse, but we're going to put a kitchen in it and a stage, and we're going to have a Friday and Saturday night show. Let him put together some.
I was going to say, and he's going to be in charge of that.
Still live there then?
Yeah, you don't live in the warehouse anymore?
I don't live up there in the warehouse anymore now. I don't. But we stayed there a long time. So,
All right.
we did.